these multiple live streams here. All right. Live here on Facebook, live here on YouTube, and live here on Instagram. So, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Here we are, another Wednesday, another Reiki Reset. And I have already set the intention that only those who need this energy will be able to find it, but the energy will be here encoded in this recording for as long as it's available. I was tuning in before I got on here and I got pyramid imagery, as well as Asian architecture. I think they're called pagodas. I'm not sure if those are specific for one country or the other, or all the countries. So, if you find value in this, feel free to send a donation from the heart to Venmo at Ross2287. And if not, the energy will still be here regardless. So settle in, find yourself a nice seated position or laying down. You can gently close your eyes if that feels safe. And start taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in, pulling that breath down deep into the low belly. And breathing out, letting the low belly deflate like a balloon is deflating. And as you're breathing deeply like that into and from the low belly, you can start allowing all of the spaces and places where your body is making contact with the chair, the table, the floor, the ground beneath you, wherever you find yourself in this time-space reality today, when you find this or when it finds you. Just allow yourself to become aware of those spaces and places. And with your next deep exhale, you can give those spaces and places permission to be held by the table, by the chair, by the floor beneath you. And all of those spaces and places where you've just relaxed and sunk deeper and deeper, you can begin to imagine each of those spaces and places opening like a great portal of light. And you can begin to sense, imagine, or feel the tree roots of light coming out of those spaces and places, slipping and sliding over each other as they sink down, down, down through the ground into the bedrock, into the mantle. Each deep inhale and exhale, sending those tree roots of light deeper and deeper into the earth, into our home, into our constant source of support. They slip and slide over each other until they sink into the warm center. And once these tree roots of light sink into the warm center, they transform into tubes of transmutation. And then you're able to use these tubes to send any of the dense tensions in your body through these tubes into the warm center, where that energy is transformed and transmuted into whatever it is your body system needs right now. You can imagine breathing out and down the tension of anger. And when that energy gets to the core of the earth, it is transmuted into peace. And so you inhale peace from the core of the earth. And just keep breathing deeply like that. Call in any of your guides, guardians, and allies. I'll do the same. We'll go till about 6:30. Oh, money. One of you, one of you just got your wings. Oh wow, that was really something. Another Earth Angel has landed. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly come back from this space. No need to rush. It was good. Wow. Yeah. So for some of you, this is a whole thing. For some of you, or for maybe one person in particular, there was this energy of being a loser or taking the L, so to speak, and it being this idea of time to change the hats. We all wear different kinds of hats. And something that's come up for me recently is the hat of victimhood or the hat of being a loser, to go with this example. And that's a hat that we choose to wear. That's an identity we choose to carry just as much as a parent, a son, child, daughter, wife, mother, abundant, loving, all of that. It's very interesting how, A, those hats are put on us when we're very young, and B, how much those hats dictate how we're behaving in this time space reality. So you're free to change your hat. And as we go through what else came through, I think you'll realize that the hats were changed. There was heart and G center hurting, G center for my human design folks. Or not so much hurting, just attention needed there. Uh, and yeah, it was around then where it was so cool. I saw a butterfly, and then almost immediately it was like I was doing open back surgery, but instead of any kind of physiological operation, it was removing or allowing your angel wings to spread. That's why I was saying someone got their wings today. Chapeau. And then I heard the song Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree by Tony Orlando and Dawn. Dawn, which was two women, but it was singular, Dawn. So that's just a fun thing. I think I'm going to go listen to that. And like I said, this energy will be here for as long as the videos are here. So make sure you drink plenty of water. Reach out to me with any questions. You can find me online at Ross Marshall Practices or at my website, rossmarshallpractices.com. I'll see you here next week, same time. Maybe we'll play around with it and make it a different time. And then Sunday, the 13th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing the Akashic Insight Hour. Excuse me, it was a lot of fun last month. We got a lot of great insights that connected with everyone there. So I'm very excited to open the records for the folks that show up on Sunday. Please join. Much like today's offering, it is from the heart. There is no expectation of any kind of donation, but if you want to make a donation, a goodwill donation toward me and my work, I would very much appreciate that. But for now, my friends, I'm sending you all the love in the world. Take care. Now comes the process of closing all of these. Bye.